Good afternoon and Satnam. So today we're going to go through the Kriya for the disease resistance. And this is really appropriate right now because we are going through this change of season. We've now come from summer into fall. And in fact, we just celebrated Halloween a few days ago. And so one thing I noticed is there's lots of people coming down with colds. And, really what happens is whenever we bounce from one temperature to the next, and especially here in California, I feel like we just had summer last week and now all of a sudden it's freezing. So our body has to be able to keep up with that. And many times if our resistance is low, then obviously we're very susceptible to getting sick, getting colds. In fact, I myself have a little cold right now. You may hear the nasal sound in my nose, but I'm going to do the best that I can. Also, I want to let you know that we're having construction done next door. So if you hear any jackhammering, which has been going on all day, that's you're not making up that noise in your head. It's actually going on in our next door's backyard. All right, everyone. Well, to begin, of course, we always tune in with the Adi Mantra. We chant this 3 times. So come sitting up, and we're going to rub our hands together. Press your hands together and place them at heart center. Inhale deeply. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. One more time. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. Pull up on your navel, the place below your belly button. Keep holding. And exhale. All right, so let's begin. So for our first posture, we're going to come sitting up on our knees. And what we're going to do is we'll take our hands together and we're going to bring them up over our head. So it looks like we're doing prayer, but it's going to be perfectly above your head. Okay? Now there's a tendency to want to raise our shoulders up. We want to try to keep them relaxed, keep them down and back, but just raising our arms up, pushing our hands together. Now you can rest for a moment. The breath is this. You're going to inhale deeply, hold the breath, and while you're holding your breath, you're going to begin to pump your navel. So you should feel your navel go up and down, okay? That's only when you're holding your breath. When you can't hold your breath anymore, exhale, relax your navel, and then again, inhale deeply, hold your breath, begin to pump your navel. And you're just going to keep doing that. But remember, we're only pumping our navel when we're holding our breath in. And then, of course, we exhale the air out. Okay? So let's come up. We're going to do this for 1.5 minutes today. Eyes closed. And begin. Inhale deeply. Pump your navel. And now inhale deeply, hold the breath just for a moment. And now relax. Bring the arms down, shake your arms out, relax for a moment. Breathing long and deeply, consciously. And now we're going to float our arms up into bear pose, bear grip. So you're going to have your left hand facing out and your right hand facing in, and they're going to grasp each other like this, okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to inhale deeply, hold the breath, and while you're holding the breath, you're going to pull your hands apart with maximum force. Pull, pull, pull. What this is going to do is it's going to open up the heart center, open up that energy here at the heart. So you're going to pull while you're holding your breath in. When you can't hold your breath any longer, exhale, kind of relax the pressure of your hands. And then inhale again. Pull, pull, pull. And of course, when you can't hold that any longer, exhale. And you're going to continue this. This posture we're also going to do for 1.5 minutes. In fact, almost all the postures that we're doing today, we're doing for 1.5 minutes. You can either do them for 1 minute up to 3 minutes, but I decided for this video, we're just going to cut that time in half. All right, let's come into bear grip. Okay, get ready, eyes closed, and begin. Inhale deeply, and pull. Really feel the pressure pulling away, opening up that space between your arms, your heart center. When you can't hold it any longer, exhale, relax the arms slightly, and continue at your own pace. And now together, inhale deeply, drawing that breath in, holding the breath at the top. And exhale it out, relax the arms down. If you need to, you can go ahead and just bring those legs out. Sometimes if we're not used to sitting on our knees, it can feel really, really uncomfortable to sit like this. So just, take those legs out, massage them. And what I like to do during my practice is even when I'm taking a break, keep your eyes closed because that helps you to stay inside of yourself. So keep your eyes closed, just breathe. Massage your feet. Okay. Now come back up onto your knees. This is the last posture on your knees. I'm going to show you from the side. What you're going to do is you're going to interlace your fingers, okay? Make sure, yes. Okay, so for a woman, the left thumb is going to be on top, and for a man, the right thumb is going to be on top, Okay, bring your hands behind your head. You're going to inhale in the up position and exhale as you bring your forehead all the way to the ground. I know you can't see me down here, but I'll still show you. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. And this exercise, it improves the digestion and the circulation of your body. All right, so come back up, eyes closed. Inhale up, exhale down. And continue at your own pace. And do one more, and then when you come up, inhale, hold, keep the posture, and open mouth and sigh it out. Good, slowly coming back down into easy pose, crisscross applesauce. So for our next posture, we want to rebalance because we were just sitting on our knees a lot. So we're going to now take our legs out in front of us. I know you can't see my legs, so I'll just explain. We're going to be doing front bend. Now, whenever we're going to be stretching over our legs, the tendency, if we're not very flexible in this area, is to want to round and kind of hunch our back. No, we don't want to do that. We want to come down as far as we can with keeping the integrity of the spine. We want to really keep a nice straight spine so that way we're not injuring ourselves. And plus, whenever you're not keeping that straight spine, when we tend to hunch, the energy is not able to flow very freely through the body. So it's just very important. So what we're going to do is come down as far as we can. Now, if that means I can touch my knees, then fine. My shins, fine. If you can come all the way down to your toes, you're gonna be grabbing your big toes, kind of like a hook. Take your pointer finger and your middle finger, and you wrap it around like this, kind of squeezing your toe, big toes, okay? So come down into your position, and then you're going to close your eyes and do long, deep breathing. Begin. And together, inhale, hold, and release the breath. Eyes closed, stay inside of yourself. Come back, crisscross your legs, easy pose. Now place your hands on your knees and gently begin neck rolls. You're going to be inhaling as you come back, exhaling as you come forward. There's no need to go fast. In fact, this area is so fragile, you don't want to rush it. So just kind of take it easy and make sure you're getting all the spaces. If there's one spot that feels extra tight, just stay there for a moment and breathe into it. And when you're ready, you can continue. Okay? And now reverse directions. Relax. Just feel the sensations that are going on inside of you right now. What has shifted just from the first moment that you sat down to right now? You see, we're doing these simple movements that aren't very difficult, but you see how just by working on them for a few minutes and focusing on your breath, already things are beginning to reorganize, beginning to rebalance. Okay? That's the beauty of yoga. One of the beauties. Now we're gonna come into cat and cow. So come up onto all fours. Now we're going to inhale as we bring our navel down and we lift our head up to the sky. And then we exhale as we arch our back. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And continue at your own pace. inhale up, hold the breath. And exhale. Come sitting on your knees, rest for a moment, eyes closed. Now we're going to do alternate shoulder shrugs. So we're going to start by lifting up our left shoulder. This is inhale, and exhale as we bring our right shoulder up. So it's going to look like this. Okay? Eyes closed again. Come sitting up. Check your posture. You want to have your chin tucked in slightly. Make sure you're projecting your heart. And now begin inhaling the left shoulder up. And now together, lift both shoulders up, inhale, hold. Keep holding your breath, keep the posture. And exhale, dropping the shoulders. Now we're going to be laying down to do a few minutes of Shavasana. What's different about this Kriya is that after Shavasana, we do 2 more postures. So come laying down, get comfortable, get a blankie, whatever makes you feel good. Gently invite more oxygen into your 2 lungs. Begin to move your toes and your fingers. Make circles out of your hands and your ankles. Now bend your right knee and do a cat stretch over your left leg. And now bend your left leg and do a cat stretch over your right leg. Now bring those knees into your chest and begin to rock back and forth. Do this about 5 times and then come sitting up. We're now going to move into triangle pose. In Kundalini, we call this triangle pose. In Hatha Yoga, they call it downward dog. Almost forgot for a moment. Downward dog. So doesn't matter the name, just matters what you're doing with the posture. So what we're going to do is literally make a triangle out of our body. Let me give you an example. Okay. Okay. So the tendency is to want to kind of hunch our spine like that, but you want to really keep a nice straight spine, okay? So you want to find the posture that's good for you, and now that you have found that posture, you're going to just begin long, deep breathing. Close your eyes, really relax into this posture. Triangle pose, downward dog. This is a perfect posture to do every day. In fact, each one of us should be doing this because what it is you're actually putting your heart above your head. And for most of us, our head is what tries to lead our life each day. And we live in so much of that logic kind of space. If we can access more of our heart center, then we can live in more of a magic type of space. And neither one is good nor bad. We want to have a healthy balance of the two. And now inhale deeply, hold the breath, perfect your posture. And exhale down. And now we have one more posture for this Kriya of disease resistance. We are going to be coming up, and this is one of, in my personal opinion, this is one of the funniest postures to do in Kundalini Yoga. I think because it's kind of silly, and it's fun to be silly, like kids. You know, I mean, you see kids doing silly things, and to them, it's just a whole lot of fun. So have fun with this, okay? You're gonna come and you're going to keep your legs straight. I know you can't see my whole body, but I'm gonna do the best that I can. But you're gonna come down and put your hands onto your ankles, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're gonna walk around with straight legs. Here, let's get a better view. Okay, so you're gonna keep your hands on your ankles and begin to walk around. And they call this elephant walk. Go ahead and walk all over the room like this. Walk like an elephant and just surrender to it. If you feel silly, so what? It's okay to feel silly. All right, go ahead and get into your position. And let's begin. Thank you so much for sharing this space with me. I say this to my classes all the time. I know what it's like to have a full life and have many responsibilities and things that have to happen in our modern lives. So be proud of yourself for taking this time out of your day and for bearing with me if you could hear the jackhammer outside or my nasally cold. We did it. We took time to take care of ourselves. All right? So let's rub our hands together and place them at heart center. Inhale deeply. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Inhale deeply to chant one long Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Have a beautiful day. Go out there and take good care of yourself so you have that disease resistance and you stay healthy through this holiday season. Sat Nam.